Did that say?
What did it say, Mr. Ugly?
Yeah, but Shaba, we here.
Yo.
Uncensored Philly Sports Podcast. Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook. Go like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man, so we can keep running our miles. Sixers won another good one, back-to-back wins against the Charlotte Hornets. Good wins, man, real good wins. Me personally, I like the way the team is playing. I like the ball movement, hitting open shots is really what I like. Seth only had 11, 12 points tonight, but his presence there, man, I like what Steph. I might have said Steph.
No, Steph is different. He different, man.
He helping his team out, man. I think he helping his team out tremendously.
Yeah.
Which will be felt later. And Toby was a leading scorer again. 2 nights. That's 2 or 3 nights in a row. I gotta look. I know it's 2. He might be 3 nights in a row. Toby's the leading scorer of the team, man. So some people owe Toby an apology. Some people on this podcast owe Toby an apology. I don't think you're gonna get it.
Who?
I don't think you're gonna get it. But they owe
I know you ain't gonna get it, especially since the main one is you. You already know.
Listen, I've been Toby in the regular season, Toby.
I've been a huge Toby critic.
I'm about to say you better not go and say you. Okay,
no. I've been a huge Toby critic. And Wayne, don't act like you ain't turned. Don't act like you ain't turned on his man.
How did I turn on him?
Like you ain't.
How did I turn on him?
I
told him he got to step his game up, and when y'all brought out the points that he was only scoring 14 points in playoffs, I had to concede. Like, you right.
You went so far as to say on a private polo that you couldn't stand the way he
No, don't do that. Don't do that. First of all, he looked like J. Cole. I rocks with J. Cole.
He's stepping up though. I can't. Hey, look, credit is due. This is what we envisioned him being when he first initially came from the Clips. So I mean, he doing his thing. And honestly, as much as we passing around credit to Seth and Toby and Maxey and all these other, you got to give a lot of credit to Doc. Doc is the reason why these dudes look totally different.
Give credit to everybody. Give credit to everybody.
No credit.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Listen, you know what? This will help B. I think this will help B in the long run, not having the pressure every game to carry the team, because you still got dudes that could do it. Like, he only played 25 minutes tonight.
I mean, he shouldn't though. He should, like, even though he's our man,
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious.
What?
Because this is all the stuff I was saying about the team before, when y'all was saying you can't have Ben Simmons because he don't score, and because he got to score. Your second best player got to be the dude to score the second most points and all that. And I told you,
Ben's not our second best player.
He is.
No,
he definitely is.
Ben, no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Don't.
Here we go.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, stop.
Our second best player.
Don't start this. Don't start early. Yes. Y'all too early. It's too early.
No, he's the second best player. Tobias is our second best offensive weapon behind Embiid.
Ben is our second best overall player. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Yes,
that's the truth. He's not lying. That is the truth. Y'all being disingenuous. I'm messing up.
Listen, Ben wouldn't be Ben without these dudes on the team.
No,
like,
hold on.
Stop.
Hold on.
Ben, no, you hold on. You just talked for 5 minutes. Your brother just talked for 5 minutes. So
all right,
I'm going to
I would like to get in after.
Me and Tim ain't speak yet.
He won't, because you said that nonsense.
No, okay, then let him go. Let him go. Because y'all sit there, y'all crack me up. Because y'all sit there and y'all talk all that stuff, but when it comes down to it, and this is what I said, this is what I've been saying when everybody felt like you got to get rid of Ben because Ben and Embiid don't work. You know what I saw? I saw plays getting called and ran a certain way. When Embiid goes down in that post, like I said, the middle post or the high post, he goes down there, he gets the ball, they double team. If they double off Ben goes to the basket. Somebody else steps over to Ben and it leaves somebody open for 3. This is what a coach does. This is how coaches draw up plays to get players open.
All right,
this is what Doc did.
Let me get back.
And that's the biggest difference.
I ain't go yet, so chill.
I agree with Ephraim.
I've been going for like 10 minutes.
You've been talking for 10 minutes.
The biggest difference is Doc.
Go ahead.
You know.
Tim,
All right,
go ahead and let me. I got to. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
First of all, we're not going to do no disrespect to Ben because the boy Ben has been balling all year long, and you can see his presence. And even if you don't see it offensively,
It's 5-6
you
games.
see it defensively, and
But
in
you
the way
hyping
that
everybody up for 6 games.
whoever he's on,
no.
whoever he's defending, their percentage as far as shooting goes significantly down. They don't average what they usually average on a nightly basis. And then the man is still grabbing more rebounds than he ever did in his career. He's doing a lot of different things to make this team successful.
Listen, he's consistently Ben. That's what I said. Has his defense gotten a little better? Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't see this shutdown defender.
Don't give a backhanded compliment if you're gonna give a backhanded compliment.
I let you finish. Let me finish. My thing about Ben, he's long pause, so he's gonna be in the way, right? That already works to his advantage anyway. So to me, it's not like he's some some just shut down. I'm on you. I'm Gary Payton in your pockets type defender. I'm Rodman. He's not like that.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
No.
Because you're tall.
Exactly. That's what made Kobe better than AI because he was taller. That's part of the game.
That helped out huge.
So you don't discredit somebody because they got
that's
size.
trying to take away somebody. That's
not
politics. You're trying to use that strength as a weakness.
Let me finish. He is active. I'm not saying he's just some stiff out there that's tall. He is active, but it's not. Y'all acting like he Gary Payton, and he's not. Y'all acting like he's better. Y'all act like he's the second best player in the team. No, he's not. And he's not the second best player in the team. Tobias is showing, which he should have been all along, that he's the second best player in the team. Steph Curry is better than Ben Simmons.
Okay,
I'll take
I'm
one Steph.
Now I'm about to mute you.
10 best.
He third. He third.
Yes, third scorer. He's a third scorer. Yes. He gets cooked on defense.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
But I'll take it because he
actually came with a couple steals. And Maxey in about 6 months will be better than Ben Simmons.
Speaking of Maxey,
take that to the bank.
Speaking of Maxey, the boy Maxey, I do think that he's the next thing on our squad.
He will be better than Ben, guaranteed.
Where's Seth Curry get a couple steals? Because he ain't got none on the stat sheet. Where you see the couple steals?
I seen him get a. I think somebody.
Okay.
I think somebody got the steal, but he got the pluck away. He plucked it away.
Oh, he poked it.
Yeah, he poked it. Pokemon. But check it out. But look. The team, I'm excited. They looking good. The coaching is so much better.
Yes.
The spacing is so much better. Bede is being more decisive. He still like to get his 3 shots in there and all that kind of stuff like that. But when he's in the paint or in the inside the 3-point line, he's taking faster, more quick, decisive shots or passing the ball. I'm loving what I'm seeing. And this to me is clearly coaching. It's clearly coaching because all of them are playing so much better than they were here. Same players, same court, pretty much the same chemistry, all that, but they playing so much better underneath better coaching.
You know what's funny is
I gotta talk about. Go ahead.
Talking about
I want to talk about the rookie.
Like Bede having a good game or whatever, but Bede shot 4 for 10. But that's what's so great about it. No, I'm just saying that's what's so great about having a team. And this is honestly, this is what I envision coming in. It looked a little. That's why I kept saying I gotta wait till 10 games, and I still gotta wait. Look at the teams we played.
And B played kind of dumb in the first quarter.
He did
shot like three pointers. I
was like, open up the game.
Yeah, I was like,
that's what I'm saying. But and that's where the 4 for 10 comes from. Yeah, the dumb wasted threes.
Yeah, but he got himself together towards the end.
He did.
Yeah, he was 0 for 3 from behind the arc.
That's what I'm saying.
And most of that was the first quarter.
Yeah. It's wasted shots. This is why I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. It's wasted shots. So I understood why. The thing about it is I gave him a pass for taking them last year because his coach told him to take. Like Brett Brown, I want him to take more threes. He's already remember that news clip.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm sure Doc is instructing that, maybe, all right, if you're feeling it, go ahead and take it. But dog, get in that mid-range, get in that paint. Let it happen. So
who was it?
And hold up, to Ethan's point, I agree. But think of any superstar around the league, any leader, even LeBron, Jordan, from Jordan on, everybody needed somebody at some point in time to carry even the scoring burden off him. Now, Jordan was a little different animal. I mean, more likely he was going to lead the team in scoring, but more than likely, most leaders of teams, even Harden or Curry, they need somebody else to complement every now and then. They can't carry that weight every night. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna need somebody.
Curry, prime example. Curry need them bums, Wiggins and
Draymond.
He need Draymond. Yeah,
he need Draymond.
Draymond got to score more than 1 point.
Let me ask you something.
But at least Draymond and Curry combined for 63.
62.
Yeah, but Draymond,
Draymond combined for 63.
Hold on.
Let me make this.
Hold on. Ethan, we gonna get to that. Ethan, we gonna get to that. Hold that thought. We gonna get to that. Go ahead, Tim. We finish the Sixers, and we going to go around the league.
I know.
No. Ethan want to talk about the rookie too. Remember?
No, yeah, he did. But as far as Matisse Thybulle, I don't see any growth in his game from last year, and that's starting to concern me a little bit. I don't want him to be.
Who I do see growth in is the young boy. He going to take Shake minutes.
Maxey.
Shake been struggling, but as far as Matisse, Matisse got to do something different besides just shooting threes and just trying to pluck the ball out of somebody from the backside. He has to do more.
But see, all right, wait. This where it gets
a long pause, but y'all see what I'm saying.
This where it gets, but see, everybody can't be the superstar on the team. Everybody can't be high volume scorer. Sometimes you need a Matisse Thybulle. His role is a 3-and-D. You shoot the open three, you play some defense, and that's his role. Steph Curry role is to come off squeezing. Shake not living up to his role. His role is a shooter, but everybody else is living up to their role.
I think Shake is he's feeling a pressure. He think he has to do a lot coming in with that Lou Will spot they call it. Yeah, and I don't really think he got to do all that, man. I think he putting too much undue pressure and taking bad shots. He bringing that on himself, probably trying to do too much.
I think Tim like me
sometimes.
Tim like me, that's true. I mean, that's a lot. And I think he's gonna get better as the year goes on. Sometimes you gotta find your little niche and know how to work it right. But I think Tim with Thybulle, Tim was like me. Like I thought Thybulle had more to offer than just spot up three in defense. I honestly did. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I overestimated or overvalued what he bring to the table.
I was telling y'all.
I mean, that's where I think, Tim, we gotta maybe eat a little crow with it, if you will. Be like, he ain't that bored like I thought he was. I envision him being
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, maybe on that.
That's because y'all don't just appreciate the art of defense. You got a defense and
no. I mean, I know what you said, but Mikal Bridges is that dude. Mikal Bridges.
No, he is. No,
he got the defense. He got the offense. He got the mid-range game. He could take it to the hole. Like that's what I kind of envisioned Thybulle being.
But I mean,
but that dude.
But to that extent, though,
I envision Ben being like that too.
But the thing is, you gotta look at people.
Wake up.
Sometimes you gotta look at people where they come in at. Like how many years did Thybulle play college? You forget that Bridges played 4 years. 4 years at Villanova. He was like.
I think Thybulle played like 3, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Thybulle played a lot too.
I think he played at least 3. I think.
I know what's his name played 4 years. 4 years at a top college that was in finals. Finals every year. So I mean, so it makes a difference. And then you go from that and you come into the pros and you playing under Brett Brown. There's so much Doc gotta
so much foolishness.
He gotta get so much of that Brett Brown nonsense out of his team.
Be honest with you, I didn't see a whole lot of, how you look at somebody, you be like, yo, this dude, he got raw, untapped potential. I personally didn't see that in Thybulle. When I was telling y'all that, I thought he just was a defensive hustle ball that, they might be able to get him to knock down the 3. But I didn't see that. Like I see in Maxey, I see some potential in that young boy that they can unlock. But some dude said something, right? When I asked him, still talk about the Sixers, talk about Ben. We want to transition a little bit too, probably. Bull said he sees Ben Simmons, and instead of LeBron, Scotty.
I mean, you talking about like as an no. If you're talking about like as an expectations of as opposed to being the man and just being like the Robin.
I can go with that.
Scotty Game. No, Scotty Game. Not Batman, not Robin. Scotty's game. Scotty is a Robin, but his game.
Because Scotty started off as basically really just a spot up 3-point shooter, a spot up shooter. That's what he played. Scotty actually was a D3 guy that ended up starting handling the ball later.
Scotty could always go to the rack. He was a slash dude too. He could always go to the rack effectively.
But let's understand something. When Jordan got hurt, Scotty carried that. Scotty was the man.
When B got hurt, Ben Garrett carried the team.
Sure
He
did.
got 20. What he scored? 25 against the Lakers?
He was averaging 20 points a game.
He was averaging 20-something a game.
So
we talking about the whole season. He carried that team.
It was 20-something game. It was 20-something.
And into the playoffs, he carried them to
the game away from the Eastern
Finals.
Conference Finals.
See, I see Ben being more of a Giannis type player than LeBron.
But see, Tim, you're talking about style of play. I think Ethan's trying. Yeah, his style of play is not like Scotty's to me. I don't see it. I agree with Tim. I see it as a Giannis type.
He sees Scotty. He sees his style of play like Scotty. I mean, he's comparing.
I think his style of play is like Giannis.
Look how Giannis play. Giannis
Scotty was a point
gets the ball,
forward.
run to the hole, and then when he gets trapped, he just pushes out to the 3-point shooters. It's the same thing.
I see more of like
athleticism.
I see more like a Kenny Skywalker, like you're a Kenny. Yeah, Kenny Skywalker had the hops. He had all the athleticism, but he couldn't shoot to save his life. But he could dunk on you
But he couldn't dribble and he couldn't pass. So it ain't Ben Simmons.
But I'm saying he like Kenny Skywalker with a dribble.
All right, before we go around the league, this one just to close this out as far as the Sixers, because y'all just doing a little hating too much.
That's all they do.
Win the next game.
We played the Wizards on Wednesday night. So it's the Wizards. They playing better though. Believe it or not, they actually playing better.
We play the Nets this week too, don't we? I think you played.
Yeah, but
your boy KD running from the Sixers.
He got exposed to COVID.
Yeah.
He got exposed to that.
He already had it. He already had the COVID, but now he all of a sudden saying he might have been around it.
See,
that's why he missed the shot.
See, let me get on KD. See, y'all boys I love KD the man. I'm not gonna hate on KD. I'm not hating from this aspect.
He gave Steph a ring.
But I'm hating.
He gave him 2.
No. You mean Steph gave him 2 rings? Yeah.
No.
So I'm not hating on KD, but this
KD was MVP, not Steph.
Y'all boys have blown up KD to a level that honestly he not on. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
He not gonna live up to either.
A lot of people y'all might hate when I say this, but he's not on this level like when y'all try to put him on with Bron and Steph.
He's on Steph's level.
No, he's not. He's not on that level.
He's not
on that level.
Steph is not above KD.
This is the same reason why. When they had Golden State up 3-1, him and Westbrook clunked it all up and blew that series. It's the same reason why.
Yeah, because that series, Klay Thompson stepped up because Steph struggled on a couple of them games too.
No, he did. Steph
yes, he did.
He's still the lead. Who was going to stay leading?
He might have been, huh?
Who's
for that series?
Yes.
For that series?
Yes.
On both sides?
No, on Golden State leading scorer.
Why? Okay.
So Steph was still the man. He still carried the team.
Was it KD ain't score more than Steph in that series?
I don't know what KD averaged. I said who was Golden State leading. Golden State won.
But it was a couple of those games. It was a couple of those games where Steph was off and Klay was clutching a couple of them games. I remember.
That's what your robbing is for. Because the defense rolls towards Steph like it always does. This what I'm trying to tell you. Like y'all acting like y'all silly, like y'all don't know this thing. The defense has always rolled towards Steph Curry. So that leaves.
How many Finals MVPs Curry got?
He should have.
No. How many do he have?
Okay, let me be clear. I think this might be the first time I'm saying this on the podcast. I don't care about voted on. I don't even care about Steph Curry's 2-time MVPs. I don't care about that. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna break it down like
we don't got a lot of time, so we
don't got a lot of time. We ain't got time for
that voted on stuff.
Let's go around the league. We not getting stuck in Golden State.
This will tell you how
Steph Curry is like a CJ McCullough of the Portland Trailblazers.
I know CJ had a last night too. This is how trash some voting awards is, right? Klay Thompson is recognized as one of the best on-ball defenders in the league, probably top 3.
Yeah, because Steph can't play defense, so he got bailed out.
He just got voted to his first defensive team. Period.
We got a little over a minute left in the podcast.
Hold on, we got Embiid didn't get voted to any last year.
Okay.
Embiid didn't get voted to any all-defensive teams last year.
None. He didn't play half the season.
Yeah, exactly. But you want to hype him up and say Ben Simmons need him back there to play defense. But you just said but you just discredited B defense.
No, he's not discrediting. He's discrediting the voters.
He just discredited B.
He's discrediting the voting process. We talking about. I don't care about that. Steph Curry, everybody knows Steph Curry should have at least 2 Finals MVPs. So I don't care about that.
Nope, he should be -1. If that's the case, then he should have. If that's the case, LeBron James should have been MVP of the league all them years, even when Steph was getting MVP.
Yeah,
probably so.
It should be him or LeBron.
No, it wasn't him or LeBron. It was LeBron.
It probably should be Kevin. Right now, Kevin Durant is the best player in the league.
Steve,
hold on. So when Golden State won the most games ever, Steph Curry shouldn't be MVP. Let's make this clear.
No, they had the best team.
Let the listeners see how educated y'all are. When Golden State won the most games in history, Steph shouldn't have been MVP.
Did they win the finals that year?
Do you know what Steph? We're not talking about finals. We're talking about regular season MVP.
No,
you know
because
what stat
LeBron
line
James
was?
is the most dominant player in the
league. You know what stat line was? His stat line was historic. 30 points a game, 50-point field goal percentage, 40.3 point percentage. You know how many times that's happened in history?
Does he play defense?
All right, fellas, we out this joint.
Stop it.
How many rebounds he get? How many assists?
Because
all you count is
118, 101 at the Wells Fargo Center. We will catch y'all after the game.
Give a shout out to Steph for that 62 last night, boy.
Thanks for joining us.
Pick me out the gym again, boy.
The better Ben with 1 point.
See y'all after the game on Wednesday.
1 point.